Welcome to Dr. Rao's lecture series. Topic of this video: torsional vibrations, part 2. Torsionally equivalent shaft for variable diameter shaft, geared systems. Consider a shaft which is subjected to torsion T as shown in figure. The angle of twist of the shaft due to torsion is theta. D1, D2, D3 and D4 are the diameter of the cross section of shaft for the span of lengths L1, L2, L3 and L4 respectively. Polar moment of inertia of each cross section is J1, J2, J3 and J4. This variable cross section shaft can be replaced by theoretically equivalent shaft of uniform cross section, that is same diameter, as shown in the figure. A torsionally equivalent shaft is one which has the same torsional stiffness as that of the actual shaft, so that it twists to the same extent under a given torque as that of the actual shaft. Angle of twist of actual shaft equal to angle of twist of the equivalent shaft. Torsional stiffness of the actual shaft equal to torsional stiffness of the equivalent shaft. Let LEQ be the length of the equivalent shaft. D is the diameter of the equivalent shaft. Total twist of the actual shaft equal to theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3 plus theta 4. Let us say this is equation 1. Twist of the part of the shaft of length L1 theta 1 equal to TL1 by GJ1 by substituting the value of J1 as pi by 32 d1 to the power of 4, theta 1 equal to TL1 by G pi by 32 d1 to the power of 4. Same way, twist of the part of the shaft of length L2 theta 2 equal to TL2 by G pi by 32 d2 to the power of 4. Twist of the part of the shaft of length L3 equal to TL3 by G pi by 32 d3 to the power of 4. Twist of the part of the shaft of length L4 theta 4 equal to TL4 by G pi by 32 d to the power of 4 by 4. The angle of twist of equivalent shaft theta for the given torque T equal to T LEQ by G pi by 32 d to the power of 4. Let us say this is equation 2. Equating equations 1 and 2 gives the following equation. Simplifying the above equation by cancelling the common terms results to LEQ by d to the power of 4 equal to L1 by d1 to the power of 4 plus L2 by d2 to the power of 4 plus L3 by d3 to the power of 4 plus L4 by d4 to the power of 4. Considering D1 is the diameter of the equivalent shaft, LEQ by d1 to the power of 4 equal to L1 by d1 to the power of 4 plus L2 by d2 to the power of 4 plus L3 by d3 to the power of 4 plus L4 by d4 to the power of 4. Simplifying the above equation, the equivalent length LEQ equal to L1 plus L2 into d1 by d2 to the power of 4 plus L3 into d1 by d3 to the power of 4 plus L4 into d1 by d4 to the power of 4. This is the equivalent length of the variable cross section shaft. Shafts of geared system. Consider the case of torsional system having geared connections in transmission of power as shown in figure. Shaft C is driving shaft with pinion E. Shaft D is driven shaft with gear F. Rotors A and B are attached to shafts C and D respectively. This system can be replaced by equivalent system of shaft of uniform diameter. The assumptions are: gear teeth are rigid and there is no backlash or slip in the gearing. Inertia of gears and shafts are negligible. Let Ia is the mass moment of inertia of rotor A, Ib is the mass moment of inertia of rotor B, L1 length of the shaft C, D1 diameter of the shaft C, L2 length of the shaft D, D2 diameter of the shaft D, omega A and omega B angular speed of pinion E and gear F. The gear ratio G equal to angular speed of pinion E, that is omega A, by angular speed of gear F, omega B. Consider equivalent shaft of the geared system as shown in figure. In the equivalent shaft, rotor B will be replaced by rotor B dash. Shaft D of length L2 will be replaced by shaft E of length L3. Let D and LEQ be the diameter and length of the equivalent shaft. IB dash is the mass moment of inertia of rotor B dash of the equivalent shaft. The first assumption for equivalent system is kinetic energy of the original system is equal to the kinetic energy of equivalent system. It implies Ke of shaft L1 plus Ke of shaft L2 equal to Ke of shaft L1 plus Ke of shaft L3. It implies Ke of shaft L2 equal to Ke of shaft L3. It implies Ib omega B square by 2 equal to Ib dash omega B dash square by 2. Omega B dash equal to omega A, as rotor A and B dash are on the same shaft in the equivalent system. It implies Ib omega B square equal to Ib dash omega A square. It implies Ib dash equal to Ib into omega B by omega A whole square. It implies Ib dash equal to Ib by G square, since gear ratio G equal to omega B by omega A. The second assumption for equivalent system is strain energy of the original system is equal to the strain energy of the equivalent system. It implies strain energy of shaft L1 plus strain energy of shaft L2 equal to strain energy of shaft L1 plus strain energy of shaft L3. It implies strain energy of shaft L2 equal to strain energy of shaft L3 in the equivalent system. Let T2 equal to torque on the shaft D of length L2, T3 torque on the shaft E of length L3, theta 2 equal to angle of twist of shaft D of length L2, theta 3 angle of twist of shaft E of length L3. It implies T3 theta 3 by 2 equal to T2 theta 2 by 2. It implies T3 by T2 equal to theta 2 by theta 3. Let us say this is equation 3. Assuming that the power transmitted in section L2 and section L3 is same, it implies T3 omega A equal to T2 omega B. T3 by T2 equal to omega B by omega A. It implies T3 by T2 equal to 1 by G, where G is gear ratio. Let us say this is equation 4. Combining equation 3 and 4, T3 by T2 equal to theta 2 by theta 3 equal to 1 by G. Let us say this is equation 5. Torsional stiffness Kt equal to T by theta equal to Gj by L, where G modulus of rigidity of shaft material, J is polar moment of inertia of the shaft. Torsional stiffness of the shaft L3, that is Kt3 equal to T3 by theta 3. This is equal to G J3 by L3. Let us say this is equation 6. Torsional stiffness of the shaft L2, Kt2 equal to T2 by theta 2. This is equal to G J2 by L2. Let us say this is equation 7. Dividing equation 6 by 7, T3 theta 2 by T2 theta 3 equal to J3 L2 by J2 L3. By rearranging, L3 equal to T2 by T3 into theta 3 by theta 2 into J3 by J2 into L2. From equations 3 and 4, T2 by T3 equal to G and theta 3 by theta 2 equal to G. G is gear ratio. It implies L3 equal to G square J3 by J2 into L2. Let us say this is equation 8. By substituting the values of J3 pi by 32 d1 to the power of 4 and J2 equal to pi by 32 d2 to the power of 4. By simplifying, L3 equal to G square L2 into d1 by d2 to the power of 4. Length of the equivalent shaft LEQ equal to L1 plus L3. Length of the equivalent shaft LEQ equal to L1 plus G square L2 into d1 by d2 to the power of 4.